That's why I don't believe anything on the internet.
Right?
Yes, you ruined my life.
I mean, look at this. She's dancing with a cat.
Well, that could be real.
This second half whiskey is
Fantastic.
very good.
Yeah, it is good.
I'm enjoying this.
Alrighty.
All right, second half of the Dudes Like Us podcast. It is the end of September 30th, 2025. We have a jam-packed show. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's fasten those seatbelts.
Bitch.
All right, Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
And so what do you want to start off with? You want to start off with the AI generated picture that you just showed us right now?
Well, yeah, I was just sharing with you guys. Dawson sent a picture. My son sent a picture of. He's like, "Do you guys know who this is?" And it's a picture of some definitely homeless-looking guy that was in our backyard. He's bending over and he's petting our dogs, and I'm like, "Damn." I mean, I zoomed in on it. I looked at it. I was like, "Surely this is not real." But I looked at it, and he was like. He said he's thirsty. I go, how'd he get in? I guess he walked through the back gate. And I was like, give him a couple waters, but he can't stay. I mean, he can't be, walking into our backyard. And then, Shelly, he sent it to Shelly and I, and then to his brothers, and they were all like, and Dylan was, of course, like, I'm on my way over there anyway, and if he's still in the backyard, man, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? He was being all, and it was all AI. He was just playing a joke on us.
Yep.
And it was, damn, it looked real.
Well, when you first showed it, I was like, that hand doesn't look quite right. But Paul's being pretty serious right now.
Exactly. When I did that on purpose to kind of, because that's what he did to us.
Yeah, because I was like, the hand doesn't look right. But then you look at it even further after you said that. There's some wonkiness in the back. Yeah, there's some wonkiness
There's little
in the back.
hints that tell you if it's real or not. But
they're getting rid of those things.
Exactly. We're getting to the point where you will not be able to tell.
Yeah.
So
how can you tell? I mean, that's going to be a problem.
It is.
So AI is getting so good that they have there is a star. What is
an actress?
An actress. Let me see if I can't find that where that's at.
Yep.
God bless it. AI actor in Hollywood. Discussion from Good Morning America explored the potential for AI generated actors in the film. There was one. Hold on.
Say Tilly was her name?
Yeah.
Tilly Norwood, yeah.
Yeah, Tilly Norwood.
Yeah, she was prompted back. She was getting. What is up with that? So she was getting referrals.
So a company
to get jobs
produced her via AI. She is an AI actress, okay, and they started submitting her to agencies. Like they do other aspiring actresses and actors.
Right.
And a couple of them hit and said, yep, we want to talk to her. Not having any idea. I'm assuming they had no idea that she's AI. And this is scary because, and she's been in a couple of the studio has produced a couple movies with her. And, we're getting to the point where you absolutely don't
is that
know
actually her when you scroll down there?
Yeah.
Producer?
Yeah, that's her.
That's her because she's cute.
Absolutely.
And it's so believable.
100%. I mean, that is. And she has imperfections in her face, like we all do. You know what I mean? She's got a little bit of a crooked smile and her face her one eye is lower than the other, just very slightly. We all have these little tiny imperfections.
Oh, yeah. Your left side does not match your right side.
That's right.
That actually doesn't look right. Do you ever see those pictures where they take the mirror image of your right side and they make your face out of
and you look weird.
It does.
Right.
You look very weird when you have exactly the same size.
Right.
Sides.
Yeah. Anyway, and then of course, different actresses were chiming in on this, like Emma. What's her Emma?
Watson.
No. Who's
Stone?
No. Who's the one that was in Tom Cruise?
Emily
Blunt.
Emily Blunt. Thank you. She chimed in on it and she was like, "Stop doing this! Like we need to put a stop to this immediately because this is not good." Yeah, and they have her posting on social media. Look, this is a real person. To anybody who has no clue. Look at that. They're doing like a little portfolio of her.
That is crazy.
It is crazy. And put her on OnlyFans, and you would pay for it. There are guys paying for AI models, and they don't know they're real. Or maybe they do know they're real. I don't know.
You mean they don't know they're fake?
But yeah, they don't know they're fake. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway,
Yep, that's crazy.
we're not headed to a good thing here.
Well, I mean, and on top of that, let's take it another step further. When they start perfecting the AI, that's visual. That's something you see on the computer, phone, etc. Imagine fate right in front of you, a robot.
Oh yeah. Well, they're going to get there.
Oh, didn't Japan's already ahead of us on that whole thing? Like,
Right. I almost think that there needs to, just like when you post stuff on Instagram, there's an AI disclaimer. If you're going to a movie, there needs to be a disclaimer. Hey, Tilly, whatever her name is, Tilly Norwood, and in parentheses, AI actress. So if
Right.
going in there, if it's a good movie, I don't give a shit. But you should at least know that this actress is fake.
Yeah.
Don't pass her as something real. Let us know.
I mean, because
But is that any different than Princess Leia showing up post death?
Well, yeah, but we kind of knew that was going to happen.
You mean she died?
Sorry, spoiler alert, Sean.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, there's another thing. I want Chuck, go to YouTube.
Right.
I want you guys to hear this song.
Ruined my life.
I want you guys put in there Back in Black soul/funk fake music. Yeah. It's by Fake Music. Oh, did you see it? It popped up right there.
There you go. All right, so we
Listen to this.
Oh,
that top one there.
Yeah, I like these guys on Instagram. Is that where you saw that?
No, it was on YouTube. Listen. Don't fast forward it. But turn it up.
So I wonder if this is legal to do since it's AI. They have like
I'm down.
this is
I dig
badass.
this. I listened to this whole damn thing, and I was like, this is fucking awesome.
This is all
AI.
made instantly too.
Listen to the guy's voice.
This is actually pretty cool.
Back in black, I hit the sack.
I'd listen to this.
Too long gone, yeah, I'm glad to be back. Let loose, breaking the news.
Wow.
Hanging on, baby.
I don't know. It's just-
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was fabulous. They have several others. I think this is the best one that I've heard that they've done.
Forget the hearse, 'cause I'll never
They've got Into the Sandman.
Yeah.
They've
I got to
got
hear this Rainbow in the Dark.
Yeah, they have that.
Unbelievable. And you had. Okay, here's the thing. They didn't have to pay anybody for
Well, they
this.
probably had to pay AC/DC for the song.
Okay, but
No,
Well, did they though?
just like
No.
actresses,
If it's over 50 years, I didn't think you had to pay rights on that.
just
I don't
like
know.
actresses and actors and actresses, if they're fake, that's a major part of the budget of a film.
Right.
It's having to pay Tom Cruise $60 million. But now, if you can have a totally fake Tom Cruise lookalike or equivalent,
Look at this Rainbow in the Dark, where Ronnie James Dio is now. This is tight.
I dig it.
I dig it too.
Yeah, I mean, they've funked and sold up a bunch of rock music, is what it is.
And so are they selling it?
I don't know.
What are they doing? Is it just for fun, like a hobby, like a ha-ha thing, or
I
what?
don't know. It doesn't have a ton of followers yet, but it's some top-notch
Oh,
shit.
that's one of the first ones I saw was the Funk Maiden, the Iron Maiden, the Number
Yeah.
of the Beast.
Yep.
They've got the Trooper. They got the whole freaking album.
Yep.
It is amazing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them up there that they've done.
way.
I haven't listened to a lot of them.
Even flow.
Yep.
Pearl Jam.
Paradise City.
So I mean, look, there are people that have been converting
I mean,
songs, like
yeah.
real artists too. Like they convert like
They take
newer songs into
they-
the 20s, 30s style.
Doesn't one of Elvis? There's an Elvis guy who does not Pink Floyd, Stairway to Heaven and stuff like that from Zeppelin, right? You've never heard the Elvis? It's called Dread Zeppelin or something like that, and they throw the Elvis.
Same
Gonna
thing.
give you a whole lot of love, baby. It's hilarious.
I have not heard that
It
one.
really is.
I heard something Johnny Cheese or something.
I don't know that. Anyway, I was blown away by the Back in Black. Like I said, I listened to the whole damn song
That is
as I
incredible.
was editing.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Dred Zeppelin, is that what you're referring to?
Yep.
So AI's that's incredible stuff. You know,
Yeah.
we're not going to be able to separate fact from fiction anymore. It's just, but I mean, this is good. And you know, there was a meme I was watching. A guy that regularly he's an artist. He's worked with a lot of professionals in his field. He's a musician. He plays every instrument, and he breaks down very popular songs. And he was just like, and now. And he was kind of upset about it. He was like, and now there's this. And he was like, because he's been going in there and breaking down music components and what makes it special. You know, and it's the talent of this artist that does this. And, you know, he brought it to the AI aspect of it. It's like, I just told the AI to generate a song with a female voice from...
Is that Rick Beato?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it creates an entire album, and it's good.
Terrifying.
It's good. It's a good freaking album.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, where does it end? And then there's, I mean, is it plagiarism technically if you're stealing a song from AI?
Well, if you're scaling it, if it's not original content that you created with AI,
how do you know?
Then you're absolutely stealing from an existing artist. Yes.
No, I mean, but okay, so this particular album was all brand new. Nobody's ever heard of it.
Okay, but then it's the.
But is it still plagiarism because they didn't make it?
Well, yeah, but they own it.
They own it. They gave it the ideas.
They gave it life.
Yes. Yeah.
So Spotify got caught doing this. They made an AI band, the Velvet Sundown, and they basically were, you know, if you just tell, you know, your Spotify, hey, just play some, you know, R&B or something, and they'll throw this in there so they don't have to pay royalties to anybody because they made it themselves.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's insane.
This is going to destroy the industry.
Well,
just fast forward 10
millions,
years, guys.
Millions of people streamed it.
Yeah, everything is going to be. I mean, you don't need real people anymore.
Well,
to make music.
The problem is though, you can't
go to concerts.
Yeah, there's no concerts.
Well, it'd be like Milli Vanilli.
Well, you can go to the Sphere in Las Vegas and watch them.
I mean, unless you...
Yeah, they'll make a virtual concert.
Yeah, that's
in
one point.
AI.
Well, unless you hire someone like the Wrecking Crew to go out there and play the music live. You know, the AI band is this, and then if you want to see it live, here, come see these tremendous session players play this music. I don't
like it, man.
It wouldn't be the same.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I like it. I think I do like it because it sounds great. It makes me fearful of some people's jobs out there.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just, I mean, everyone's job, you know, that's what's his name? Elon Musk was saying. He was like the number one thing to be afraid of right now. And this was like 3-4 years ago. He's like, is AI.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need to be worried about AI because they're coming after you. And they're not coming out after you like Terminator. They're coming after you from every aspect of your life.
He was worried about it from it becoming self-aware too.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's some crazy. And it will. Imagine that, you know, you can't give it the keys to the frickin' car.
No.
You know, what if it gets inside of our... They have movies about this.
Yes.
Terminator.
Will Smith had a...
iRobot.
Is that what that was? iRobot?
Yeah.
Carrie.
Carrie.
I don't think Will Smith was in Carrie.
It was Christine, right?
Oh.
That was Christine.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
I was like, Carrie.
You were close. It was actually Cujo.
Cujo.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep throwing out Carrie every single time we talk about cars that kill people.
Christine.
Kit.
Maximum overdrive.
Kit.
Knight Rider.
I'm sorry, Michael. I can't do that.
That was a Cylon. It's a Cylon car.
It is a Cylon car.
All right. Well, anyway, so I think we burnt out this AI thing, but I think it's fascinating. I mean, from the actresses to the music, you know what? Good for something. I mean, and we still can't come up with a logo.
Right? We suck at AI. How about that?
Well, you would think that we'd be able to come up with a logo.
You know what's crazy though? I have been trying to use AI to come up with some cool tattoo ideas. It sucks.
It does.
It sucks. And I'm like, I'm seeing all this amazing AI stuff.
You have to pay for that shit.
I do pay for it.
Not the right things, I guess.
I pay for ChatGPT, like Pro or whatever it is.
It's still getting shit?
And it sucks. And then I tell it to try to make adjustments. I'm like, no, move that down and make it do that. And it comes up with something totally, horribly wacky.
Right.
And I'm like, you suck at this.
I know I've done Grok several times when I'm trying to do images for logos or something, and I'll say, well, make this adjust this. It'll show me the exact same one.
Right.
I'm like, well, that's the same thing. Oh, you're right. Let me work on that. It'll show me the exact same thing.
And I say, leave.
It's so nice about it, though.
Yeah.
I say, leave everything the same. Just change this. Changes everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, you suck. Like, you don't listen at all.
Yeah, so I don't know how these people get these videos.
Yeah, how do they do it?
I mean, is it a certain way you have to tell it? Is it just you
That's
have to
part
do
of
it
it.
1,000 times before you get it right, kind of a thing?
Well,
or-
I imagine that they've got a very special license that's proprietary to. You're talking about these actors?
Well, like this. This is fake, what we're watching.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it
And-
really?
Yes,
Turn some audio on that. See what we got.
How do you know? Because it's.
because it says.
Oh, yeah, it sure does.
It says this is all 100%.
Even the car, the background, and everything.
Yes, everything.
Yeah, it gives tips and what you want to see and what kind of music you want to put in the background.
Oh, my
Play the very
God.
beginning of it. What is it?
Every single day, the usual mom stuff.
It's all fake, man.
You're gonna tell me where we're going now?
Absolutely not.
Why?
I'm telling you till you get there.
It might be.
Help me plan
that
a
might actually be
trip
real.
with my sister.
See, think about what this does for the advertising industry.
No,
Now they
actually,
can make completely AI commercials, no actors, and majorly cheap, unbelievably cheap.
Are they still going to suck?
Well, if I did it, it would suck. Apparently,
Here, change this.
because I don't. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
and then,
look,
then
it's-
it becomes a dog.
It's
instead of a
all
woman.
entertainment. You know what else it'll do, which will make me a little happier, is it'll humble these freaking actors and actresses out there.
Oh,
you know, look, they're no better than anybody else.
I hear
know?
you. I
So,
do hear you.
you know, from that perspective, I'm like, all right, well, you know what? You're
will-
just an actor and actress.
It would
You
make
might have-
them
You might
completely-
actually have a renaissance of the actual live performing arts, like when we go see a band or if we go see a
Oh,
play
that's
or something
true.
like
That's
that,
an excellent point.
that you're like, I'm so tired of this generated garbage that I want to see something real live on stage. Where
Theater maybe
Yeah.
become
Right.
big again.
theater, you know,
Gladiators.
oh,
Gladiators. Bring back lions
bread and
eating.
circuses,
eating
baby. Give me my
people.
bread and circuses.
not entertain you? Are you not entertained?
I'm a human. Ah.
Oh, that's crazy, but true. You know,
Maybe.
but I think it's gonna put these people in check. I think that these bubblegum bands will kind of fall off. You know,
the K-pops and all that.
maybe. I mean, the K-pops is kind of fun growing up, as you know, with the kids, and I kind of that was fun to listen to that stuff. But you know, whatever. I mean, it doesn't affect me right now. I mean, I have a job where most people can have a job. I don't know. Shoot. I mean, with what I do, it's you know, I got to be there. But
AI's not taking my job anytime soon.
yeah, that's true. Well, who knows? You could have a self-driving
Robotaxi.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Well, how are you going to deal with those kids?
Robo school bus with a
Right.
robot on the
And
yeah.
they got the sphere that they're put them in,
Yeah, there you
They'll
go.
be
and
as
they load up
robotic
a bunch of.
I think I'll be long dead before that comes
with
around.
a robot and a cattle taser.
right? It'll basically roll down the middle of the bus and say, "Shut up! Stop talking." I mean,
Shut
start-
up.
and start slapping the shit out of the kids.
Yeah, give him the German Schwarzenegger, you know, accent.
Right.
It is not
Shut
a
up.
tuba. It's not a tuba.
Shut
Sit down.
up.
Get to the
down.
chopper.
Good lord!
Yeah. But there's some industries that are going to be decimated. I think software coding is going to be one of them. It's already
yeah.
being decimated. But I don't think I think it's too early still. I think a lot of these corporations are letting their software folks go before I think AI is fully realized. And I think they're going to.
We're still a couple years away.
I
for
think
sure.
they're going
You still
to.
have somebody to oversee it.
Yeah, I think some of these big companies are like, you know, letting their software folks go because they think AI could do it. I think they're going to regret that.
Yeah, they don't need the straight coder. They need the guy to oversee the code and to give the prompts for the
I mean,
generating it.
so this has been anticipated for a while, but AOL technically, within the last week, just ended their dial-up service.
Does AOL still exist?
Yes, because there's
Some-
still AOL email addresses out there, which is crazy.
Who owns them?
American Online?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I can't get that.
Why don't you
modem.
ask AI?
You can't. I can't get that modem sound anymore.
Dee-doo, dee-doo.
Yeah, I know it's a dial-up, but there were still quite a few folks that had like the rural folks, rural folks. That's a hard word to say.
That have what?
Rural, the dial-up.
Roll.
Not anymore. Not with AOL.
Well, I know, but there were still some. There it is.
That is a crazy sound. Yeah, but who?
It's the rural folks who don't have broadband.
But what service are they using?
AOL, where you call in the number.
Well, that's just it. They don't have that anymore.
Well, I know,
Yeah,
but there
as
were
of today.
still people on
Yeah.
it. Is
So
I'm
what are they
saying.
going to use now?
I
Starlink.
guess nothing.
Starlink,
Starlink?
has it was always the high speed internet option for rural.
Could be HughesNet.
So OpenAI has
Yeah.
announced a
Prodigy.
new Sora 2, a new and more powerful version of its text-to-video AI model.
That's what we were looking at.
Who released that?
Sora 2,
No, who released it?
OpenAI.
So you need
Okay,
to see.
that's
or
ChatGPT.
do you have access to that?
I don't know.
Is that part of your membership?
I don't know.
Maybe-
I need to shut it off because it's like $20 a month.
What you need to do is create a dudes like us like marketing commercial
Okay,
and then post it on Instagram,
there you go. I will.
like a really crazy wacky one with like gorillas or something.
Maybe we should specialize and maybe tell it to make me do a little like OnlyFans foot club for dudes like us.
Ooh.
Maybe we get
Well,
a lot of hits.
Well, have you seen all the? I'm sure you have these gorilla vloggers
Oh, that's hilarious.
where he's like running through the woods. He's out of breath and he's talking and stuff like that. Yeah, we're just going to run through the woods today and we're going to have a little.
He's like some
chai
Australian
tea.
guy.
Yeah,
I find them annoying, to be honest.
That's
But I do chuckle at first, but
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is over the top.
yeah. I've seen a couple of
That's
laugh.
funny, and the AI stormtroopers are pretty funny too.
He was like giving a retarded or a kid some cocaine. He was like, "That shit is crazy. Those guys are strong." You know. There he's running through the woods. He's like skinny and lost his
What
hair
the hell?
because he's on crack.
That is.
All right, so this is the
Bad Bunny.
dude that
Yeah.
they nominated for, and I didn't understand this. Oh, sorry. First of all, his name is what? Puffy. What's his name?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's going to be the. I've never even heard, play one of his little songs. What is this all about? That's
Never.
a dude.
Never
That's a
even
dude.
heard of.
Man, this is just a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
I mean, why do they not understand who the fans of the NFL are?
This has 1 billion views.
For real?
Has 5.7 million likes. Sure.
It's at 975 million views.
Oh, is it?
You're kidding me.
No,
And I've never heard of it. So this is an international draw, not a. That's why. That's why they're doing this.
fast forward this shit.
I'm gonna skip it.
Ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas.
Hold on.
con VIP.
He doesn't look anything like the
No,
guy wearing
okay.
a dress.
Okay, he dresses as a man and he dresses as a woman. He kind of goes all over the board.
All right, so now I'm
Right.
starting to understand the NFL brass, their appeal on this. They are so obsessed with getting NFL international.
Yeah.
Right.
Obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And
They don't really care
and
to
this is an
beat the same
international
drum.
draw to where he doesn't even sing English shit.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
I mean, this is crazy.
I don't know. I disagree.
I totally disagree.
I mean, I understand their move, but this is not reading the crowd.
totally
but
not.
they're reading a
No.
new crowd.
Well, they're trying to get a new
problem.
crowd.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
At the expense of losing the ones you have?
yeah. It's
we're the ones paying for things.
Is that him?
that is him.
Yes. Great. That's what good old American football fans want to see.
That's what I want to see.
Also him.
He's a fucking drag queen.
He has boobs.
That's not him. No, but like
he
will,
did in that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
kinda
picture
does in
there.
that,
Those
yeah.
look pretty nice.
No, just stop. Just stop. This is
I'm not sure what.
honestly,
kind of
this is
appliances
the
he's
devil
got
at
going
work,
on.
guys. I mean, this is just crazy.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
Get Chris Stapleton up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I don't care. I'll boycott it. I mean, I don't know.
I won't watch it. Hopefully, there's another channel
There
that
was a-
does something cool. Aren't they starting to do that?
Like Dog Super Bowl.
Well, like
the Puppy Bowl.
like
Puppy Bowl.
like other stations are doing something during the Super Bowl during the halftime show.
Oh, counter program.
Yeah, counter programming.
Yeah, they said Turning Point USA should go get, Chris Stapleton or somebody to put on a halftime show. And
100%.
Oh,
turn
who
it
said
on.
that?
Are you saying that?
No,
Are you coming up with that?
No, I think they threw it out there. I mean,
Oh, that's
that
perfect.
they're going to counter program the
That
halftime.
would be incredible.
fantastic.
And
yeah.
when they see that there was 180 million people watching that instead of
Yeah.
this fucking cross-dressing, Spanish-speaking, completely irrelevant to American culture person, I would say that would be the way to go. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd tune this out.
Just
to
fucking
watch
Bud
that.
Light 'em. I'm not watching it. I'll turn the whole fucking TV off.
Yeah.
Just to make sure
Yeah.
it's not in there. But
The meme is the future me at halftime bowl while Bad Bunny's performing. It's the Ben Affleck
Right.
smoking outside and just throwing his head back.
I mean, there's been a couple like that. That I didn't. I kind of muscled through it because I'm like, all right, well, at least they're American artists and stuff. But some of like the stuff I don't listen to. But even some of the other stuff was painful. Paul McCartney, even though it was good,
Yeah.
it just
Well-
wasn't. It was painful. Rolling Stones.
You know why they did Paul McCartney? They went way on the other side of the thing. That was after the tearing off of
Tittygate.
the
Yeah.
Tittygate. Yeah.
Janet Jackson.
And Timberlake.
That's when
Timberlake's.
yeah.
I mean, then they went, okay, we need to go way conservative. And that was over the top conservative, right? They didn't need to do that. But then since then, it's been nothing but crotch cam and Beyonce and J-Lo just, zooming in on the crotch. And I mean, just come on.
Wow.
Well, it's when
Crotch.
What's?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that
the
was
Shakira,
I don't
and
really understand
J-Lo and
that one I'm all right with, but
Oh, you're okay with it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're okay with that. You're okay with female crotches.
Oh, good old American crotches. Yes.
Well, she's from Brazil, right?
Well, this
Shakira?
all went downhill
Shakira.
when
Yeah.
who was it that took over the programming for the NFL?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z and his Rock Nation became the
yes.
the
What
people
they
that
said,
pick it.
did they sign him up for a 10-year contract to pick the next 10 years of artists?
I don't know how long he's on.
It
signed
needs to
up
be
for, but
canceled.
yeah,
100%.
yeah, but they're not going to do it until they suffer real losses at viewership.
Well, I mean, stick around. What's the word? Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that shit's about to get real,
It
and
is.
and I'm going to do my part. And it's seriously. I mean, hell, you know who said that today? He didn't say fuck around and find out. He said, he said FAFO.
Yes, he
fuck
did.
around and find out. Yeah.
Who RFK?
And that was
No, Hegseth, the Department of War,
Right.
Oh yeah.
the head of it,
Secretary
Secretary of War. He gathered 1,000 generals
this is unprecedented.
and basically
bring
laying out the
Is it
law.
really?
Saying, hey, man, no more of this DEI bullshit. No more of this. We have soldiers. We don't have men and women. We have soldiers,
Right.
and just, we want the best people to do the job.
Yes, and he's bringing back rigorous boot camp stuff. He's bringing back rigorous standards. He's like, no more bullshit, is basically what they said. Now, Trump talked to them first.
Mhm.
I think that's being overshadowed by
Oh, my
Hegseth
God.
talking to him. But Trump talked to him first, and Trump basically said, I have your back 100%. Anything you need, you will get it. Like, he was like,
Trump is getting on my fucking nerves.
why would he do now?
It's just,
Over the top.
he just won't shut up.
He's a troll.
And I'm just like, it's
He's not helping.
it's not. I
How
don't
long
care
you
if he
guys
pokes.
are-
It's just like the amount of time that he takes saying nothing.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, it's like if he would, I can handle the rest.
if he goes off
If
script,
he
it is
just like,
painful.
let's condense this 1 hour, whatever the fuck you're saying, into like 10 minutes because he's not saying anything.
And he wanders around. And yeah, I know.
Oh.
He's an entertainer.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not a politician. No
but I'm
question
telling
about it.
you, it's getting to the point where I'm just like, even me, I'm kind of like,
Well, I tune it
I'm
out
watching it.
if I'm watching the Five and they bring in a Trump press conference. I'll watch about 5 minutes of it. I'm like, he hasn't even got to the topic yet.
Right.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's painful.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not going to lie. It's
and
painful.
also
I'll
RFK.
read about it.
I want to listen to RFK, but God,
That
damn,
voice.
who the- I cannot listen to him. I'm just like, dude, it's so
It is.
painful.
So did Hegseth come out and say, all right, generals, you need to get in shape
Yes,
basically.
and you need to, there's a new, whatever it is, standard that you're going to have to live by.
And everyone has to, from the top to the bottom, has to live by that standard.
Wow.
And so he said some comment about we're not going to have fat generals and fat admirals. He said something like that. I mean, I can't remember what the exact quote was, but he laid it out, man.
And there's nothing wrong with it. And people could perceive that as being rude. But if you're in the military, you have to be bound by certain rules. Even if you're not in the field and you're not jumping out of planes or
Right.
fighting, you have to be of sound mind and body to go sit in a war room
Yep.
and not have a fucking heart attack making heavy decisions
Yep.
because you're stressed out. No, you need to be body and mind.
Yeah, he basically opened it with saying these words, if it makes your heart sink, then you need to resign because, and well, thank you for your service. But for the majority of the people in this room, these words are going to lift you and they're
Right.
going to excite you and they're going to get you pumped about why you're here.
Right.
But if it makes your heart sink, there's the door because that's where we're headed.
That's what he said, huh?
Basically,
That's awesome.
that's basically what he said. I mean, he didn't mince words. It was great. And he said that in the boot camp, they're going to bring back the screaming sergeants and, all that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah. Good.
I agree. I agreed with everything he said.
Yeah.
100% of it. I mean, we have gotten soft. And we live in a world where we need the strongest military ever so that people know not to screw with us.
We've been saying this for a long time on multiple podcasts and how we're getting soft and how the Russians put out this military recruitment commercial and they look badass. Green Beret style Russians, just, black outfits and muscle tone. And then you got ours. And they showed them back to back, the different commercials.
Our recruitment video.
Yeah, and it's just like, and you got these dudes dressing up like YMCA. And it's just like, come on.
No.
It's embarrassing.
It is 100%.
So I'm glad that we're starting to get a backbone. And
Yeah, if we're going to do that, we might as well be the Netherlands then, and just not be able to defend ourselves from anything,
Right.
and just rely on somebody else to
Would be France.
tell us. Yeah,
Be France again.
yeah.
Over and over
Make
again.
America France again.
Yeah.
good grief.
Make America
Yeah.
England again.
God. Nightmare. All right.
Well,
Let's just dive into some uplifting things.
Well, I mean, hold on. We got Trump.
That was
Do you guys pull up? See if you can type in Trump RX website. Is that thing up and running yet? Because one of the things that he talked about, there were several things he talked about, and I don't want to get into all the same rinse for people shit. The Ukraine and just the nightmare of other shit going around the country. But this one's good. And the White House has an unveiled new prescription drug website as part of a deal with Pfizer to lower the drug prices. So
Okay.
Trump was talking about today. He said, well, he was going to other countries and he mentioned a specific pill. And it's like, here in the United States, this one pill costs like $1,370.
Was that the
Okay.
fat shot?
No, I don't know what it was, but if you go to this country, it costs $10. Okay, well, why are we selling it $10? And he says that's got to change now.
Right.
Period.
Okay.
It's like there's no reason why the United citizens are cash cows for these conglomerates to push a product. That's bullshit. So he's like, and some of these other countries are going to be mad at us because it's going to balance out. That costs have to come up. I'm like, why? Why does it even need to come out? Because I would start cutting out these pharmaceutical companies to say, man, look, your profit margins are too high. How much money they were talking about? This was
can't
like
do
5
that.
years ago.
You can't.
Now you're starting to have the
Hold on.
government.
That's price
fix-
regulation. You
Right.
can't do that.
But hold on now. So I'm going to bring up a point. This is specifically talking about diabetes and the insulin that they had. They had a representative on there, and they were talking about the difference in prices from one administration to the other. And the price went from like $20. I made that up. I don't know. Up to like $350.
Right.
All right. And they started drilling this lady who was the owner of the company or the CEO, and he was talking about, how much money did you make
that was a
2
while
years
back.
ago?
Yeah.
And she was like, I made this much money. And how much are you making this year? And she made like $150 million.
Right.
I mean, look, you can climb up the corporate ladder so high. That is ridiculous. It's uncalled for. It's criminal. It's gouging and on the American people because they're sure the fuck not taking it from the rest of the planet. So they're gouging us. They're making us fat by the poor shit they sell us
Yeah.
and the horrible programs they have set up that they're teaching us that are good, that are not. And then they turn around and going to sell us because unfortunately, some of these people are getting diabetes, and not just diabetes. There's all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Blood pressure medicine.
Well, they want us to be unhealthy so they can pump
keep
us
charging,
full of,
right.
of shit.
Sick
No
of
question
it.
about it. So, yeah, this is a tricky one because, I'm with you, Jeff. The government should not get in the business of setting market, fixing market prices, right?
Right.
But this one's attached to a very corrupt insurance.
I think the whole health insurance thing is broken.
Yeah, it's broken.
That's because it's a monopoly.
And I think people, they're charging that much because they know people won't pay that much because they have insurance, but they're still paying way more than they need to. I mean, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to fix this. So what is this plan? What is Trump able to do here? How is he shaking up status quo on this?
He just signed a deal with Pfizer.
Okay.
He signed a deal with Pfizer. I don't know what the deal is yet, but they are going to reduce the costs of tons of medications that are...
Well, they'll be direct to consumer.
Correct.
So you go to Pfizer or whatever this new website is, you buy it at the, whatever the Pfizer wants to sell it to you without going through all the other middlemen.
Okay.
Right, and then you can get it shipped right to you. I think Cuban did something similar.
Cuban has one out there as well.
Yeah.
He's been out there for 5 or 6 years, I think.
Interesting. So the example they have on the screen here, a drug for rheumatoid arthritis was given as an example with a 40% discount. So Pfizer's rheumatoid arthritis drug is, I'm not going to say that.
Xeljanz.
Thank you. Has a list price of $5,900 and up. A 40% discount on that medication would still have a cost of $3,500 or more per month. And so the press secretary was saying that they would unveil a direct-to-consumer website for prescription drugs named Trump RX. Okay, all right, so...
What would it bring that $3,500 down to?
Well, I think that's what it was down to.
Yeah,
it was a 40% discount.
$6,000, it'll bring it down to $35,000.
That's still a lot.
That's
still a
still
lot.
ridiculous.
That's still fucking
and that's for
stupid.
what, 1 month?
Yeah, that's 1 month.
Okay, who can afford that? Nobody can afford that.
Well,
Only
the insurance companies pay for it, and then our insurance rates keep going up and up and up, right? That's why our insurance keeps getting more expensive, because this shit keeps happening.
Right.
Because they're all getting kickbacks.
Because it gets paid,
Right, because companies...
We ultimately pay for it through our premiums.
Correct. And the companies are paying like 70% of the insurance premiums, right, for employees.
There's too much fatness
Everything's
in this. It's crooked as hell.
Yeah.
There's too many. What do they call that? What do they call that? Is that bacon, fat? What do they call that?
Pork.
Pork. Is that what they call it? Pork.
Too much fat.
There's a lot of people are not doing anything to earn their money. They're riding on the ticket and they're making all the money and they're not doing jack shit to earn it. And it pisses me off.
It's really corruption more than anything else. It's just greed and corruption.
Well, and some people out there that are posting on Facebook and all this things. Well, Trump needs to stick to, he's not a doctor. He needs to stay out of this stuff. He and RFK, they just need to stay out of this. And
after Obamacare, they're really going to keep the government out of this shit. Okay.
So they're for high prescription is what I'm hearing.
For high.
They're for expensive
They're in
prescription.
favor.
In favor of expensive prescription.
And taking Tylenol.
If they're against this, they're for just like they're against Trump on controlling the crime, against controlling the immigration. That means they're for crime. They're for illegal immigration. They're for expensive drugs.
Right. All right, so let's talk about the Tylenol. You mentioned Tylenol. All right, so Trump came out. So Trump came out and said, "Hey, we've got some, these are big news. This is big news about autism, right, being caused by women who are pregnant while they're pregnant are taking acetaminophen."
There we go.
Now, I don't know why they necessarily called out Tylenol. It's any acetaminophen. But anyway, so pregnant women who are liberal that hate Trump were like,
it's in the language when you go to the doctor.
It's on the box.
That's the only drug that they allow women to take during their pregnancy. If you have to take this, we prefer you take Tylenol over any of that stuff. It's in the language.
And so here we have liberal pregnant women who hate Trump so much that they're deliberately taking Tylenol
when they don't need to.
And they don't even have pain, right? They're just...
Yeah. And these girls are like, look at her. She's opening a bottle. She's rubbing her bare belly. She takes a Tylenol pill out. And these girls are just idiots.
Disgusting. And I read an article today that was from the Children's Health Defense, and I know that's an organization affiliated with RFK Jr., but they've known, according to this article that I was reading, and they back it up with all this stuff if it's true. But they've known for a while. That if you take acetaminophen while pregnant, it can absolutely cause this.
So these women that are doing this, if their kid comes out and it's got problems, are they going to go, fuck?
I don't even care.
You know what? They should.
Well, I mean, will they go,
They're going to feel like, oh my God, I'm an idiot.
yeah, I did this to my kid.
I basically.
I blame Trump.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably going to blame Trump. But it's just so. Why would. Okay, first off,
is
when
this
you're
one-
pregnant, you shouldn't take any medicine if you don't have to.
Tyler says, we actually don't recommend using any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking the time to voice your concerns today.
Yeah,
That was from 2017.
But is that real?
I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen it 100 times.
Fuck, I
seen
could
it-
create
I've
that.
seen it 100 times.
But you can't create a logo.
Right?
I could create that.
ChatGPT, make me a
God
fake
damn it.
Tylenol. I know. We can't trust anything. All right. Sorry. Okay.
But it's true.
It is true.
We have no idea what we're looking at anymore. And these, everything on X, everything on Instagram, Facebook, you don't know what you're looking at anymore.
No.
Hell, that
No.
picture you just showed us of the
Pretty damn real.
vagrant in the backyard.
Yeah. Pretty damn real.
Yeah.
And he was pregnant and taking Tylenol.
No.
So.
Well, that's the big thing, and I'm glad that they made the announcement. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's look. Nobody wants to have their children growing up with these ailments because it's not fair for anybody. You know, you love your children, so you're gonna love them for the rest of your life. You know,
Right.
and it's
So
That's
if Trump
tough.
came out and says, hey, it's actually bad for your fetus if you drink alcohol while you're pregnant. Well, all these girls out there start doing shots and
Yeah,
shit.
they will. They would. They're that stupid. Trump derangement syndrome is so real and so irrational. They 100% would do that. It's just bizarre.
yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck to them.
Good luck with it.
Yeah.
And they're going to feel bad if their kid comes out
Yes, they are.
wrong,
And
they won't
tragic.
correlate the two. They'll
and
be like,
and the poor baby that has a moronic mom, and it's not their fault.
well, didn't you say there's a Canadian thruple that has a child?
Yeah, that's interesting news. See if you can look that up, Chuck. So that is okay. First off, a thruple. Let's talk about a thruple.
That's a stupid thing.
Yeah, a thruple is 3 people who are married. Okay, and typically it's like 2 guys and a girl, or 2 girls and a guy. But in this case, it's 3 guys.
Wow.
It's a thruple of 3 guys.
Oh,
Is
they're
one,
there.
is one of them Pete Buttigieg?
I don't know. And so they're just a loving 3-guy thruple,
Not different than any other family.
like any other family. Yeah. And so they wanted to adopt a 3-year-old girl because, why wouldn't that be perfect for a 3-year-old girl? And so in Canada, that's what they did. They're adopting a 3-year-old girl. Lovely.
So is it legal to marry 3 people in Canada?
I'm going with yes.
Yeah, 3-minute baby.
Well, I know, but is that legal? Now, gay marriage is one thing, but can you marry
In Canada, yeah.
3? Okay.
Well, you know what? But then that draws a bigger picture. Then where do you draw the line? Well, can we have a room full of guys, 20 guys? Can we rent?
All get married?
Yeah, I guess it's an orgy of guys that are all married, and they would like they want to adopt a 9-year-old girl.
It says no.
What could possibly go wrong with that?
It says no. It's a criminal offense.
What?
Okay.
It's polygamy.
Okay.
Prosecutions
So
are,
why? So how is this thruple allowed to? So
Well,
who-
that's the adoption agency. That's not the country, is it? Or
So
the state?
look, you know where I extend this to? I extend this to some crazy.
Oh, it just says relationship. It doesn't say
All married.
married.
Oh,
But then
Yeah, but how are they able to adopt?
Yeah, 3 gay men in a 3-way relationship adopt a baby girl together in Canada. Well, and again, it's a thruple.
So what
they call
happens?
it.
Because they're going to break up.
Of course.
So what happens to this girl?
100% going to break up.
And
Yeah.
they're not even
They're
married.
going to have custody. They're going to have a custody battle.
Whatever.
What a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess. But again, I was diving to there's something out there that's creating this. Somebody
The
is
devil.
the ether, the devil. There's something happening that's allowing this. How is this that it's even possible?
Right.
And look, this falls in the same coattails as that person that the one of the many people that were just murdered in the last week, you know, whether from these immigrants, you know, and the judges allowing them to get off. You know, the guys have been broke a federal law 23 times and let out of jail consistently to murder somebody.
Right.
And the guys, the father of the girl that passed or murdered violently, you know, he's in the court today. And it's just like, who are these judges that are doing this? It goes also, who are the judges that allowed the ability for the thruple to get to adopt?
To adopt.
That's ridiculous.
So go back up, Chuck, because it kind of highlighted that of what happened in Quebec.
Well, they're French.
Let's see here. Keep going. One more. All right, right there. Decision follows a landmark April 25 ruling by the Quebec Superior Court that declared the province's rules tying filiation to a maximum of 2 parents unconstitutional and gave Quebec 12 months to amend its civil code so that children in multi-parent, in quotes, multi-parent families enjoy the same rights and protections as those in two-parent households.
That's stupid. That's an activist judge right there.
Yes, it is. 100%. Activist judge that is trying to...
So it's not fair to have for a 3-parent family. That's stupid.
Now, I can understand if you have a mom and dad, they get divorced and they separate.
Well, those are stepdad.
And then they both get married again. But that's kind of what that's saying.
But
two parents.
But typically, if you have a mom and a dad, your stepdad doesn't adopt you unless that other dad dies or relinquishes his
This is bizarre.
rights, right?
It's bizarre.
Yeah. It says 2 of the 3 men are officially registered as the girl's parents, while the third is seeking full recognition under Quebec's revised civil code, which now accommodates multi-parent
That's ridiculous.
families.
You're just opening the door again.
It's so gross.
Slowly, pedophilia is going to be
correct.
Well, it's not fair. Well, the multi-parent, it's not fair for them.
It's so ridiculous.
It's a very slippery slope with this. This is going. But Canada's fucked.
They really are, and UK right behind them.
I think UK's worse.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
What is happening?
You're getting these people voted in who think like this.
You can marry your first cousin now.
Yeah.
Where, in UK?
Yeah.
Well, that's because... Oh, don't get me involved in that.
Are you joking?
No, I'm
No.
not joking.
You can, because a lot of these populations, these immigrants that are moving into there,
they're used to it.
It's acceptable, but it's acceptable because their job is the word appropriate? When they want them to have
procreate.
Procreate, like have 6. They want their women to have 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, and they want to change the landscape with population.
they're amending the rules to adhere to their own culture.
So that's
Correct.
the young bride, but the first cousin thing could cause some genetic.
Oh, it absolutely will.
Yeah.
In fact, they're saying there are more people that have special needs because of that.
Yeah.
That's happening as a direct result from that. Again, people that are authorizing this, they need to be freaking strung out and caned.
Yeah.
So not only are they having babies with their first cousin, but they're taking Tylenol while pregnant.
Yeah.
With them.
Well, before we get too much further, because we have to talk about the bourbon here soon, I believe
Yes, we
someone
do.
has a wedding story that.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of first cousins.
Well, you went to a wedding out in New York. How'd that go?
Well, mine. I didn't have any exciting stories. It sounds like you guys.
I mean, did you have some drinks out there?
I had a couple. I didn't have too much. I had to drive, and we were out in the middle of nowhere. So we flew into Rochester. It was a whirlwind of a weekend. So we left our flight was at 5:30 a.m. Friday morning.
Ooh, fun.
Which we woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get out there. We flew there, had to go to Atlanta, all the way up to Atlanta, then Rochester about lunchtime. We drove down to Corning, New York. You ever hear of Corningware?
No. Oh, yes.
Yes, that's where that's made.
No shit.
There's a whole town called Corning. Very cute little town, old town, bunch of shops. Julie and I walked around. It was actually beautiful, and ate outside. It was great. Corning, that's it right there. Yep.
Nice.
We drove by that little courtyard many times. But Corning is there. We went to the Corning Museum, and it's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's Corning was probably the biggest thing around, or Elmira maybe.
By the lakes.
Yeah, by the Finger Lakes. And my niece's wedding was in Alpine, which is some small little town. It's even smaller than Corning. And it was on a lake, and it was absolutely stunning, beautiful. She was beautiful. It was a great wedding. No drama, nothing.
Nice.
Yeah. So, see, look at this little small thing. And, like I said,
How'd they pick that? That's where she's from?
She and her now husband work in Syracuse.
Oh,
which is just north of there of the Finger Lakes, right? So she works for the University of Syracuse, and so does he. So they know the area, and
it's not very far.
And it was beautiful.
Oh, it was stunning. Yeah, it was beautiful. I sent you some pictures of a nice, old fashioned with the lake in the background, and you sent me some nice ones as well. Were you holding a bourbon?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, with like unicorns and mermaids.
I didn't get that.
Oh, you didn't see those?
You did.
No, I don't get all the texts for some stupid reason.
So anyway, so the wedding was Saturday at 3:30.
I had accused him of it being a fake picture. So I was like, that's so fake. And so I created one of holding out a bourbon glass like in the universe.
Yeah.
And then one with like unicorns and a mermaid. And I was like, yeah, mine are better. Anyway, sorry. All right, keep going.
So anyway, it was weddings at 3:30 on Saturday. And we get back to the house we were in at 11, and we wake up at 2:45. So we had a 3-hour nap because we had to drive back up to Rochester to fly back. So
nice.
The wedding was very nice. It was just fast, and we didn't get
Lord,
much sleep.
I would have taken it.
Well, and it was a fast weekend. Like,
yeah,
boom,
it was
boom,
boom.
boom.
I mean, it was crazy, but it was good. Absolutely stunning, beautiful up there. Recommend it. Not much more to say. Like I said, I didn't have a drama or anything. It was just a very nice wedding.
And you went to a wedding as well.
I went to a wedding. My wife's cousin's daughter got married, and we went down to Plantersville, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we basically stayed at Navasota.
Mm-hmm.
Navasota. So we were in a hotel there. By the way, classic rock breakfast down there. If you guys are traveling to Navasota, Texas, man, it's a cool, eclectic, old school town, like most of them out there.
Okay.
So there was wasn't a very big wedding. The venue itself was really nice because you're driving out in the middle of the country. You're like, I think I'm lost. I'm not really sure what's going on. All of a sudden, bam, you're there, and it's like, oh fuck, man,
Right.
It's a nice venue. And it's pretty. Had a little church separate. Holds maybe 150, 200 people, maybe. And the venue, it was comfortable. It's nice and quaint. Well, these are all family members that I've known for, not my family, but just extended family. And, everyone's having a good time. Well, somebody, I'm not going to mention names or anything because some people listen to the podcast, but ultimately there was somebody in a wheelchair.
Oh, boy.
And they were getting shit-faced. Okay? They were shit-faced the entire night. All right, and they're smoking a little bit of the devil's lettuce. They were
Were they younger, older? Okay.
Older. So I mean, older, like grandma.
Oh,
all right?
boy.
And
In a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair, and they could stand up, and they probably could walk a little bit, but they needed the wheelchair. So, anyways. They didn't care. They just they're shit-faced. So it got to a point where and she smoked cigarettes. So she would go out to the front. She would smoke cigarettes. Well, she got so shit-faced she fell out of a fucking wheelchair.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nice.
All right. So I go out there because there's a lot of people getting drunk because we're all having a good time. And I get out there and they're like, it's winding down. People are starting to leave, and they were like, "Hey, Sean, can you help us get her into the car?" And I was like, "Okay." And I knew her because I've seen her around on several events, and she knew who I was. And so I'm like, okay, well, and everyone's looking at me like, okay, well, go ahead and do it. And I'm just like, dude, you're bigger than I am. Why can't you fucking pick her up?
It doesn't have to be a one-person job anyway.
Somebody get the feet, someone get the shoulders.
Exactly. Somebody help out here.
Well, I ended up kind of doing it, and it was so fucking weird. So
Was she in like a skirt or something like that?
Yeah,
Just
she had
bush hanging
pants
out
on.
and everything?
She had
wearing
pants out, but
a leather
so
outfit.
she's like
Yes.
4.5 feet tall, so she's not very, very tall, and she's not huge fat, but she's not skinny either. So I get her into the car. And her hips, imagine I'm in the passenger seat in the back. And I get her so that her butt or her hip is leaning on the back seat and she starts to slide down. So I push her so that her face is now jammed onto the bench, and
This is not good.
and now she's
Meanwhile-
face down, and
meanwhile,
she's
you've got your-
laughing hysterically, right?
Meanwhile, you've got your hand on
And
her
everyone's
ass.
looking around me and they're like, maybe you ought to like lift your leg up. And I'm just like, fuck. So I grab her left
Oh,
leg,
no.
which is very weird, right? I grab her left leg and I pull her shoulder towards me and I push her left leg up so that she could be in the upright position and everything's going to be hunky-dory. And she lets out
A huge fart.
a very gaseous, vibrating
Really?
bouquet of ass just
Right in your face.
on my shoulder.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh nice.
Yeah, and nobody heard it but me, and I was kind of like, "Really, really, really?" And she's like, she sounds like Barney Rubble up there. She's just laughing and having a gay old time.
Did it stain your shirt?
Dude, I was a little toasty. I just
Did you chew on it for a while?
Oh man, I just stopped. I didn't bring any attention to
Any
it.
bouquet notes or
Dude, I held my breath for
Any
most of
stone
that
fruit?
one. After,
Yeah, was it a bitter finish?
man, but it was a funny moment
grass?
because I turned around hoping somebody heard it, and no.
no.
And I don't know how they didn't hear it, or maybe they're just kind of like, "Did you totally hear Mom?"
Did he just
Maybe-
fart?
maybe that was
Did she
Sean.
just fart on his shoulder?
She did.
How old are we talking here? 60s, 70s?
70s.
Damn.
Goodness.
75, 76.
That's not
So-
good. That's not going to be us, is it?
Something to look forward to.
Are we going to be in a
gentlemen.
wheelchair, shit face, farting
Yes.
on people?
Yes.
Dude,
Really?
no, she was a little bit different. I mean, she was drunk before the ceremony.
Oh boy.
I mean,
goodness.
nobody knows for sure.
But she
Be-
wasn't creating a scene
And
during
I think
the
she
ceremony,
had
thankfully.
no. She did, it wasn't anything like that. She was actually nice and and
Oh, so she didn't
She
create a
was bubbly.
scene. She didn't create a scene at all.
no. Well, except she fell out of the chair, but
Right.
that was just because her faculties weren't there. You know.
Right.
And but someone had a babysitter because I just want another cigarette. You got any more of that? Because she evidently does medical marijuana,
Oh, boy.
and
Yeah.
so I guess it's stronger. I don't know how that stuff works. Anyways,
Right.
that was my experience.
Okay, yeah.
But all in all, it was a great weekend.
Well,
had a-
good.
We traveled all the way down on Friday.
You sure
Uh,
it came out of her butt?
Wow. It's not a queef. It wasn't a queef.
How
Jeff.
do you know?
They smell different, don't they?
Well, I don't.
Jeff?
don't know.
Well, Sean, that
took a very dark
I
turn.
guess we should ask. What did it smell like?
I didn't smell.
Okay.
Like I said, I heard the noise. I held my breath.
Lovely.
I held my breath for a very long
So
time.
it could have been.
Now I got a visual.
I don't think so because it would have been more of a. And it wasn't.
Like a horse?
It was. It was a. It was more of a.
It's more percussive.
It was a.
Okay.
And
Okay.
based on her age, I'm thinking,
Wow. Okay.
Oh God.
yeah, well, imagine me. I had to be there.
You went there, didn't you?
But
Yeah.
the
A
trip
ge-
was
a geriatric,
we went up there on Friday. We spent the night and
GQ.
we went to the wedding on Saturday and we spent the night and then we were going to go over to Preston. We did go over to Preston, but we were going to spend the night. And I was so spent. I was like, we're just going to go home. We're going to take you guys out to eat and we're heading home. And that's all there is to it. And that's what we did. So, Monday, yesterday, I was home, but I was still off. And frankly, I'm glad I did it because it gave me a day to
Recover.
oh man, because that was tough. Driving with Tara is stressful because of her agoraphobia.
Anxiety.
Was it just the
Yeah.
two of you this time?
Yes, coming back, it was just the two of us.
That's a win, dude. You're getting multiple wins on this whole thing.
Okay, well, that's one way to look at it. But I mean, it was still very stressful, and it took 4.5 hours to get home from
Okay.
which should have been a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
it is a win, and and it's just
I mean, you were lamenting how you can go nowhere ever, and so now you've done multiple trips.
so now
This
I
year.
just I'm trying to I'm taking all the back roads, and I'm just kind of like, but I just whatever.
Well, it's a win.
And we're bickering, and
That
it's,
part's not fun.
Well, we're not, but it's not bickering. We're bickering about, I'm like, because like she would like this car, 10 cars in front of us, half a mile up the street has the lights on. She's like, oh, and I'm just like, oh,
Right.
and there's a stop sign. It's like it's a half a mile. Do you think I'm not going to stop at a stop sign?
Right.
I mean, what is going? I mean, it's just like
It's
little
like
things.
the ultimate patience tester.
And you don't understand what I'm going through right now. It's like
Was she ever in a bad accident?
she's
Car
gonna
accident?
be. I don't
No.
know. I'm just,
No, like,
no, she wasn't.
No?
Not that I'm aware of.
I wonder, like as a kid. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what have triggered.
I think it has to do with control. She has none when she's not driving. She likes to be in control.
Why
know
doesn't she
her.
drive then? You sit there in the passenger seat.
She has driven before.
Well, I don't know.
Try that next time. Just say, how about you drive and see how we do.
And
And
then
if you
you
have a
can be like-
problem, then we'll switch back.
And then you could be like, there's a stop sign. Oh, and then you can give her the same shit.
I'll do the passenger brake. Oh my god, it's painful, man.
Yeah, maybe see if she could drive next time.
Man, but and look, it sounds so shitty, man. Because I don't want her like this. I want to travel.
Of
I'm
course.
telling you, this is one of the things that bugs me the most in my life. Really, it is. Because I would love to travel, and I'd love my wife to go with me.
Right.
And that can't happen right now. And it's like, and I
Yeah.
told her flat, I was like, dude, I want you to go get therapy for this because I want to freaking travel. The hell?
Yeah, that's tough, man. It
All right.
really is tough.
Well, let's move on.
Okay.
Let's wrap up with this fantastic Maker's Mark
Yeah.
number 46. Now this one is different because it's French oak staved.
Oh, wow,
it's
that's the second one we've done for tonight.
Man, no shit. The barrel
Yeah.
finished with 10 virgin
Ooh.
French oak staves.
Never touched.
Oh yeah, never pressed. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is Cask strength, 110.8 proof. That's 55.4% alcohol and volume. This is batch 24 of 02. Is that right?
It is extremely rich with none of the bad things you were saying about
No.
the last.
No,
one.
this has nothing. None of the bitterness that the previous one had at all.
So this one, it's rich. It's got a solid brown sugar, solid molasses coming out of this. This is fantastic. I don't know what the sticker price is on this.
Did you
It
already
says
say it was
six-
110 proof?
110 proof.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is not weeded.
Maker's Mark is weeded.
Oh, it is weeded.
Yes.
So this is like literally
Thai corn.
like the really, really good. Like, okay, it's very similar, not in taste, but it's
Maker's
touted as similar to the last one we just had in a micro thing, and this is like infinitely better.
infinitely better.
So I kind of want to revise my number on the last one because this is weeded. That one was weeded. This one is French oak stave. That one was French oak stave. And this is like not even comparison.
right.
This is tremendous.
No
Yeah.
comparison.
At 110 proof, it's in its own category. This is rich.
Yeah. Well, the number 46. You know what the number 46 signifies? I may have mentioned this before.
I forget.
Formula, right?
No. It's a combination of staves because Maker's Mark had the same mash bill, the same bottle for decades and decades, ever since they started. And then the son, because the parents were aging, and the son was taking over. So he's like, I want to do something that I could call my own, right?
Sure.
So he started doing the stave experiments where he like full-size staves in the barrel. So he would combine 10 different staves, whether they're, this wood, this char, whatever, 10 different variations, number of French oak versus, American oak and all kinds of variations.
Mm-hmm.
So he did, I can't remember if it was 100 or 200 variations of these stave combinations. And when he was done, the 46 combination was the favorite
Out of the 100.
out of however many did. Either 100 or 200 of these.
So he just named them
So that's
1 to 100 something.
Correct.
And 46 was the one that was the best.
46 was the one he picked. It says, this is the one I'm going to make, and that's why it says number 46 on
Oh,
it.
shit.
That was the 46 combination that he tried. So
What a fun. And aged to how long? Do we know?
it said 4 years, I think, on the previous one. I
God,
think
that's
it's
a long time to wait to decide which one is the best one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm sure they're dipping into it. There
Yeah,
comes a
as
certain.
it ages. I get it.
I mean, because with our little experiment with the Amburano stave, you kind of want to. taste it just to see how far along those staves are coming. And I got to bring up on a side note with those Amberana ones, what Scott did versus what I don't know what you did. Did you break yours all up in little pieces?
Yeah, I had to. That was the only way it was going to fit through there.
Jeez, and it still tasted like that. Okay, then never
No,
mind.
no,
Scratch that.
the Amberana came through. I mean, the smell, the taste, it was all through.
Just wasn't sweet.
But again, it's Jim Beam basic,
Yeah.
right?
So-
I mean, I had nothing else to pull from. You
I didn't
know?
mean to change the subject here, but
No. Okay. Anyway,
but
so-
because that's important because I was excited about that too, man. But this one, man, I'm telling you, this one I was excited when I first drank it, and I was trying to wait throughout the whole podcast because I didn't want to slam it,
Right.
and now I'm going to be able to slam it at the end.
Yeah, this is outstanding. This is very well done. And
so talk about. Is it distillery only?
I don't think so. I think you can buy Cask Strength 46 around, but I know it's also. I saw Chuck pull something that says it was a limited release as well. So limited edition. Or I don't know what that one there is anyway.
That doesn't look.
But
like
does
this.
all 46 have the 10 French oak staves?
It's the same. Yes, it's the same combination of staves. The 46 is.
That's a very different bottle that had the word 40, the number 46 on it. So I
Right.
guess it's all the same stuff in different types of bottles. I guess.
I don't know.
And,
got
and look at that price point. It's
well, that's not the Cask Strength. Oh,
That's
and
not
it says
Cask
Cask Strength. That's not the same.
It's probably-
no.
That's not the same though. Because
Something's got to be different.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Well,
don't know what it
pull
is.
up a bigger picture of that low price one because that looks the same bottle.
Well, but it's different colors and everything.
Does it say? Well, that one doesn't say
That
It's not
doesn't-
cast strength.
That's not
not
cast
cast strength. It has to have a black thing across the bottom that says cast
That
strength.
says Cask Strength, but that's different
sure
than
does.
that one.
Can you get closer on that one? Like click on it? No, that's you already trying to do that. Okay. All right. Well, all right. That's all right. All right. So yeah, amazing. Really, really, really good.
So the aroma: caramel, brown sugar, toasted French oak, and vanilla, dark fruit such as figs, bacon, spices, including cinnamon. That's the aroma. And on the palate, what are you guys pulling up?
I pick up a lot of standard bourbon stuff. It's very rich. I pick up some. I think it may be some chocolate. Maybe the dark type of chocolate.
Like a Tootsie Roll.
Maybe.
This is terrific. I keep saying it. And it's got the perfect amount of spice at the end. You know, the white pepper, clove style just kind of
Yeah, I pick up a lot of baking
keeps
spices.
coming through.
I pick up a lot of baking spices on it as well. The cloves, the cinnamons.
I'm getting like a lot of raisin.
Yeah.
But it's something about the raisin. It's almost like candy pecans.
Right.
It's something raisin. Like maybe it's a chocolate raisin. I don't know.
Could be
It's something
like
raisin.
a raisinette.
Raisinette.
Yes.
I taste raisinettes. You nailed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah. Are these the ones like you get at the movie theater?
Yeah, the raisinettes.
Mhm.
Yes. With the snow caps.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one. And we have one more left.
of our
Of our
of
advent.
your advent.
So we made it from we did this in March and we made it through it'll be October, so that's how many we did.
That's awesome.
Impressive.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this is the 110. Gosh, again, I don't know what's
So
in the
hard.
110 proof category. Like we just did again, these proofs are wrong on here, so I really don't know.
I'm gonna shoot from the hip. I'm going 8.
I
Suck it.
was right at the 8 on this because I really like this.
I would like you to revise my last one to 6.7 and make this a 7.7.
There you go. So right around the 8-ish mark for this. So if you can find the Maker's Mark Cask Strength 46, what does it say the batch number on there?
2402.
2402. Get it. It's well done. It's good. I don't remember how much I paid for it.
You will not.
I was
be
looking
able-
away. What did y'all say?
Batch number 24.
No. Rating.
Eight's for Sean and I, and 7 for Paul.
Really good.
I also
Yeah.
gave it an 8, just for the record.
Yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff.
All right. Well, there you have that.
Highly recommended. The Maker's Mark Cast Strength 46 batch 2402.
Cast strength is important. Cast strength is important on this one.
Yeah, and I wonder if the batches have a big difference in it, because just like the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, the C932 or whatever the fuck it is, there are differences in those batches. So I wonder, maybe we need to try another one of these, a different batch, to see if
what does it say on the back of the bottom of the right side? It's a handwritten. Look. What is that?
It's the signature of. Fuck, I can't read that. Bill
Cosby.
Yeah, it's Bill Cosby. Fuck, I can't read that.
That's fine. That signature is good enough for me. Beam.
No, Bill Samuel.
Bill Samuel.
Bill Samuel Jr.
That was my next guess.
Son of the founder, Bill and Margie.
Oh, yeah, you said it was the son.
Yeah, the son did it.
That came up with this 46 thing, or the entire stave experiment.
The whole stave experiment. Because, like I said, previous to that, with Bill, the original owners, Bill and Marge, it was one mash bill. That was it.
That was it. So did he bottle any other number? Even though this was his favorite, did he bottle 83 or did he bottle 27?
I'm sure he did. Ever since this is the second ever type of Maker's Mark. But now there's a bunch of, like we have out there, like the FAE02s and all that shit.
Of Maker's Mark?
Of Maker's Mark that...
We have a ton of Maker's Mark.
Yeah, a ton.
I know Elijah Craig is doing that. I didn't know that Maker's Mark was doing that.
because they're doing a lot of crazy stave stuff now.
Okay.
And they're special releases. That's what some of those out there are.
Fatty acid esters.
Yeah.
The FAE is.
Yeah, exactly. So this was the first one, and now they're doing a lot more of them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you know what? They've got the financial backing to do it.
They sure do.
It is kind of cool. So you can imagine if you're this guy, and I mean, hell, batch number 72. I mean, doing a little secret barrel or 3 or 10.
Right.
Imagine having a 10-pack of barrels and be like, this is my secret stash. I'm going to release it in 15 years.
Right.
Can you imagine?
I know. That'd be so much fun. How much fun would it be to this guy's buddy and like, hey guys, let's go to the distillery. We're gonna try another round of 41 or 88. We're gonna see how it's been 2.5 years.
They've got guys doing it.
Yep.
God, that'd be so
all
fun.
the time.
That'd be so fun.
Second half of the Dudes Like Us podcast, September 30, 2025. Do you guys got anything to add there?
Nah.
Well,
Last day of September.
I hope you guys hear this. We'll be at the Oktoberfest this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna camp overnight.
It'll be the what is it, downtown of the Dallas Cowboys Star.
Yeah. Star, yeah.
Chuck, thanks for staying on top of shit. I feel like I'm tired. We doing all right?
You feel like you're tired?
I feel like I'm tired. Like it's just a lot of energy, man. All right, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Dudes Like Us _podcast. Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
Dudes Like Us. I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
All right.
Yes, there you go.